Hey, howdy. So this is essentially part two of the recording session from earlier because we came up on 30 minutes, and I was like, you know what? It's probably best to stop and then continue later. Ooh, nice cat. So I guess the plan from here is to go through use that shortcut that we just created up through Chaos Exhibition into Ether Caverns, and then go explore the rest of those worlds that we were visiting before. I'm excited. One of these days, I need to actually use the phone again. It's been so long since I've just. It's been so long, even though the Sugar Road connection is no longer a phone connection. I've effectively been treating it like it is. Okay. Chaos Exhibition is in Cyan. Oh, it's right over here. Cool. Something I didn't quite clock about this area before is this area is gigantic. Like, there is so much here, and 9 times out of 10 you're not going to see most of it, but there's like a connection to homesickness down there. There's two different sets of like Nexus-esque connections. There's a set all the way over on the side that I don't think is even showing up on the recording that leads over to industrial towers, and stuff up there that leads to Mare Tranquillitatis, excuse me. Tons of neat stuff. But this connection almost feels like a cop-out. It's just kind of here. Oh, and just to confirm, yeah, it's bad. I have to go backwards. I will come back to I will come back to the atrium area later. Maybe there's something there that I missed. I kind of doubt it. I was decently thorough. I don't know. Maybe I just missed something by pure chance. When I went back and did the new Morio location that connects up to Wind Turbine Plateau, I never saw the flower girl. She's still there. I just completely missed her that entire time I was walking through. But she's in there somewhere, which, wow. Like, the fact that I went everywhere but Sunday, and still somehow didn't find her. It just happens sometimes. Okay, so the first thing I want to check, is this the Techno Rave Ruins that I'm thinking of? Is this the connection, is this the Aderigop location? It isn't. Okay, this is a different area entirely. Oh, no kidding, this is also a path you can take. So, Capricorn Number Zone, Spectral Hub, Ripple's Maze, Encrypted Labyrinth. I see. I've already gone through this whole path, but that's good to know. This is a nice connection to have. Okay. Where even am I? Oh, okay. So I'm up here, so I'll pop out right here. And then I have to go down and across. Looks like this is relatively disconnected from the rest of this stuff. I just have to go up and then around, up and down and all around. That shouldn't take too long. There you are. Little guy, what are you doing over here? Bismuth? I'm very curious what's going to be bismuthol about this. Oh. Cool. Oh, this is not walkable, I see. It's like a best path is to go up and diagonal. Oh, it's these. I love effects like this. There we are. Whoa. This area is huge. I see, it's huge and it's also gonna be a little bit of a headache to navigate, but I think I see the general contour of where I have to go. Really nice. And this is Feral Resonance, then. Ooh. This is cool. This is very original Yumaniki feeling. Very somber area. Oh. You know I have to check. I assume nothing? Yeah, nothing. I wonder, maybe there's an interaction with Grave? I think he is moving towards me. Yeah. Alright, awesome. This world has been really nice. I kind of wish there was a little more payoff with the worlds themselves, but like this entire path is really nice, and I hope to see it expanded more in the future. So I guess with that, let's backtrack a little bit. I guess the best way to do this might be to run in the other direction. Just do the exact same thing that I just did and go up through Chaos Expedition again. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. My eternal curse. I I yawn like a cat. So anytime I'm feeling tired, everyone around me will be made aware of it. But now that I've explored the general contours of this path, I get to have a little bit more fun, right? It's the set of areas through a holographic chamber I can go visit some other time, but... Was there anything else in Neon Slums? I think I saw a connection that was season-based. Ugh. Oh, that's a vending machine. Okay, cool. It's Navy sewers. Okay. I don't think it's spring. Yeah. So my only option would technically be to go to Indeterminate Atrium, which I think I'm fine for now, but I might come back to it. Let's try going to Techno Rave Ruins. I saw that there was a bunch of stuff in there. It feels really nice to be able to just remember where the path is. I know I lean on maps and the wiki pretty heavily. I've been trying to wean myself off the wiki because it kind of looks bad with my current recording setup. Maybe one of these days I need to wean myself off of maps as well, but I don't mind it as much. What is over here, I wonder? Ripple's Maze and Spectral Hub. See if I remember either of those. Whoa. Oh, it's this place, right. Ooh. Nope, run. I live in constant fear of acoustic lounge, if just because if I walk into the main area, it is going to get the video claimed, which means I won't have control over the ads anymore. So ideally, I wouldn't have that happen. It's a very silly thing to try and micromanage, but hey. If I can stop y'all from getting mid-roll ads for joining the military, then I'm more than happy to oblige that. Because that's something that I realized as I was, like, tweaking and fine-tuning the channel, is you can filter out basically any type of ad from appearing on your channel. It's just, what they do is they, from what I understand, is they effectively take it out of your paycheck. Every type of ad that you don't include, they, like, calculate whatever percentage of the ads that's supposed to be, and then you won't get that amount of revenue. Ooh. I forgot how many connections there were over here. Because what was Winter Petal Nebula literally just that one screen? Was there not more here? Uh... Ah, there we go. It was covered up. Oh, and this is a Del Segno labyrinth. I forgot about this place. And that is really damn cute, actually. I just realized Del Segno. Del Segno is, Am I going the right way? I am. Del Segno is a music notation. It's wild to me. This is part of the reason why I waited so long, why there was that huge stretch of time when I didn't make videos. Part of the reason was I was getting a little burnt out, but even beyond that, I wanted to build up a backlog so that I could have videos that are exactly this, of me just walking around and exploring areas that I had literally never seen before. Ooh. I love the way that the sound effects play there. Oh, cool. I guess it makes sense that this area connects up with Underground Forest World, or not up Underground, Upside Down Forest World. It's very, very cool. So I guess next up is Withering Plains. Okay, good. Those aren't bars. I can just pass right through them. Speaking of Withering, Withering made me think of Wuthering, which made me think of Wuthering Heights. That is a movie that I kind of want to watch at some point. Every once in a while, from what I've heard, it is not a good adaptation of Wuthering Heights in basically any sense of the word. It's by Emerald Fennell, who made I think the main thing she made was Saltburn, I believe. Which I haven't seen Saltburn either. I mean, it's definitely better than Wuthering Heights. The main quality of both of those works that like kind of brings them together as they're both really horny, which is hilarious, but also kind of detracts from Wuthering Heights quite a bit. Interesting. There's so many areas here that I've literally never seen before. Moon and castles, chimney pillars. But yeah, every once in a while there will be an adaptation that is so woefully misguided that you can't help but chuckle at it. Oh, this is a full connection. Cool. Wonder if there's some like trick to this place. Yeah, I like this vibe. But everyone has a personal hell when it comes to stuff like that. Everyone has exactly one work that they have read before, and then they tried watching an adaptation, and it just did not work. Maybe it's like, for some people that's the Harry Potters. For some people that's like Artemis Fowl. Artemis Fowl is a particularly egregious one. And I say this as someone who's not even who wasn't particularly invested in Artemis Fowl, though I did respect it. My only real interaction with the series was my brother read it and quite liked it, or at least the first few books. I ended up reading a graphic novel adaptation of the first, I think it was the first two. This world is adorable, by the way. This bear, or this bear, rabbit, I think it's a rabbit. Ooh, the art style here is really, really nice. Feels like a good time to use polygon. Oh, I did something. Purple boots. Oh, just visit, I see. I thought that was for using an effect specifically. But yeah, Artemis Fowl seemed particularly maligned. I never read the series, but I did read a graphic novel adaptation of the first two books, which were quite good. I actually remember really liking those. But the movie adaptation, the like more recent Disney one, is really, really, really misguided. Like to my understanding, there's not a lot like truly egregious about it, but it's just it had been in development hell for so long. And when it finally came out, people were like, "Yeah, this is not really like if this had come out 10 years ago, people would have been like, this is pretty bad." And yeah, it's pretty bad, pretty bad. And despite having the main writer of Artemis Fowl working on it, or like producing it, let's say, not directly working on it, there's not a lot from what I saw that really screams this is Artemis Fowl. I'm pretty sure it opens with Artemis surfing. If I've heard correctly. That could be that I could have misconstrued that. But the other one that got me was A Wrinkle in Time got an adaptation relatively recently. Or relatively recently. It might have been like 2019, 2020. Which was also quite misguided. I've heard that one's like okay. I imagine it's slightly better if you have not read A Wrinkle in Time, but I'm cursed with the knowledge that A Wrinkle in Time is actually quite good. It's a really good children's book. And the Disney adaptation does not do it justice. Okay, wait a tick. Ornament World. Ornament Plains is the Nexus location. I don't know if I've been to Ornament World yet. Let's head here. Okay, here we are. Ooh. This is nice. This is like, So it's almost like Ornament World from Collective Unconscious. This music. We've now entered a very different style of world. These guys and these creatures and their facial expressions, they do remind me a lot of the Thames from Temmie Village and Undertale. Can I? Oh, I can hide myself entirely. Cool. Oh, I completely missed where I was supposed to go there, so it is... over the river and through the woods. Here. And then this is Festive Archipelago. There's so many areas that I just have never visited before. Because Christmas World I know I've been to, that's off of Hand Hub. And then Clubhouse Yard. Oh, Stony Buildings. Hang on, I want to play on that. I want to play on that xylophone while I'm over here. It only seems appropriate. I like this art style a lot. Huh. I did find a really fun website when I was poking around looking for the Isaac's PC project. I was poking around, just looking around to see if I could find funny websites, and a lot of them were websites that I had already seen. But I was shown a new one that is called like fineleatherjackets.com/monkeyinflation or something like that. It is. I mean, first off, it is hard carried by its name. But both Fine Leather Jackets I think is a Monkey Island reference. And Monkey Inflation is not some sort of horrid sexual thing. It is I think it's taken directly from the Monkey Island games, and it's a shot of one of the main characters saying never pay more than $20 for a video game. But the reason why it's called Monkey Inflation is because if you click the $20, it gives you a link to the world inflation calculator for what that would end up being if you, because I think Monkey Island was like it's 1990 something. Oh, Glittering Desert, right. Rune Dunes, Earthbrick World, I remember these places. I really like the music in here. But I don't remember what it's even up to at this point. Well, actually, because I'm gonna stop relatively soon. But if you'll excuse me for just a second, I need to figure out. Fine leather jackets. Monkey Island inflation, that's what it was. So currently it says never pay more than $48.66 for a computer game. And it was $20 in 1990 converted to this much in, it says September 2025, but oh, it says September 2025. Wait, this could be even higher. What is that in May 26? Oh, no data yet. Got it. We might get up to 60 at this rate. But yeah, that's all I got for now, I think. Thanks so much for watching, y'all.